Hey guys, it's Vanessa. I'm here today to do a review. I was going to say long-awaited review, but it's really just like I've been waiting to do it. I don't think anyone here was like mindful of when I was going to do this, but it is the Murad Essential C line review. And if you remember a while back, I had hauled that I bought this like little sampler set of the Murad Essential C line. So I just kind of wanted to review it with you guys. And then I also am throwing in, which is not part of the Essential C, but I just got a sample of this recently and I wanted to touch on it. And it's the Murad Invisiblur Perfecting Shield. It's like a primer situation. So I'm going to start with the Essential C and then I'll leave that for last. So with the Essential C sample packet, you get 4 products from their line. You get the Essential... I'm just going to stop saying Essential C. You get the cleanser, which is step 1, cleanse and tone. And then for step 2, I think there's 2 step 2s, yes. You get, step 2 is treat. So you get the Advanced Active Radiance Serum and the Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. And then for step 3, you get the Hydrate and Protect Essential C Daily Moisture SPF 30. All right, so we're going to start with, obviously, step 1, and that is the Essential C cleanser. So this guy, to me, is a pretty great cleanser. It is very, like, when you use it, your face feels, like, really clean and really, like, it got in there and did its job. It has a nice kind of citrusy scent, so it wakes you up in the morning if you're into that sort of thing. I don't know if you can see, it has these, like, little tiny bubbles in there, so it kind of is, like, releasing something when you're using it. I don't know what it's supposed to release, but for me, it just feels like the scent is kind of getting released when you use it. I like this. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit, but what I ended up doing is using this for my travel makeup bag because for an everyday, it's a little too much for my skin tone or for my skin type. Normally something like a Cetaphil is fine for me, and then I would use something like this like once a week. I will say the only thing with this cleanser and the only reason I do not wholeheartedly recommend it is, to me, it is an expensive version of the Clean and Clear. I think it's called Morning Burst, the orange Clean and Clear cleanser. And this to me are like identical twins, and I would much rather just pay a drugstore price for something that is essentially doing the same thing. But otherwise, I do like this cleanser if you are someone who wants to invest more, or if you like Murad and you just kind of want to keep your skincare all one label, then yes, I would purchase this. But if just from what I've said or what you've heard of this, you're intrigued, get the Clean and Clear from your drugstore in the orange, the Morning Burst one. It is exactly like this and you will love it, I promise. So for step 2, we have 2 guys. So I'm going to talk about the Advanced Active Serum. And it says you're basically supposed to massage it over your clean face, wait 1 minute for maximum absorption, and follow up with a moisturizer. This guy, there's not a lot in there, and I actually have used this quite a bit. I don't use it all the time, but when I do feel like my skin is needing a little something, I've been having, oh, I don't have it today, thank God. I've been having this like red, dry patch situation happen here. And when I get that a lot, I've been relying on this guy. I really like it. When you first put it on, you definitely, it feels like very liquidy. And then all of a sudden it starts like drying on your face. And I was like, how is this going to help? But it does like kind of dry up. And then you apply the moisturizer. And it really does help your moisturizer kind of penetrate even further, if that makes sense. I don't know. I really like it. And I notice a difference when I use it. I do feel like it really helps my skin absorb moisturizer a lot more and just kind of gets in there deeper. So I definitely like this and would recommend. And this tiny one, it's like a little goes a long way because I kept thinking I was running out, but it's still kicking. So I am a fan. Next in the step 2 is the Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. And this has 2% hydroquinone skin lightener. And it says massage evenly over your face, neck, and chest. And then you follow up with the moisturizer. So this is a dark spot corrector. And it's for age spots, I believe, and like dark spots. But as you can see, you would be like, did you even use this? I did. But I use it as a spot treatment. I don't just put it all over my face because I don't need it all over my face. However, I don't even know if you could see it anymore. I normally get, and I've talked about this on my channel if you followed me for a while, during that time of the month, I always, or used to always, I don't get it as much anymore, one giant like chin zit. This is like your hormonal acne area. I would always get one giant zit somewhere there, like around my chin, and it would take forever to go away, and then it would leave like a brown spot that would take forever to go away. And I was having that when I bought this, and this works amazing. I have a lot of friends who have issues with hyperpigmentation or like just like dark spots after acne, and like I want to say 3 people have told me that they love this. The original recommendation came from my friend Tika, and she swears by it, lives by it, because she's a pimple popper. And then I think my cousin Paloma backed it up, and then like every time I would tell someone, they're like, oh, I already use it, I'm obsessed. So I love it. The one thing I will say is if you have it for a while, you can kind of see it's happening there. It oxidizes. Like I remember when I first saw this, my friend's is like completely oxidized, so I didn't even know if I was getting the right product. It does oxidize because you're supposed to, I think you're supposed to use it before that happens, but like I said, I don't personally, for my skin issues, don't envision putting this all over my skin. So you're really only using a little bit at a time. So even if like you have to give all these products to your mom or your sister, I do recommend just getting the sample one, like the sample pack. That's just, I think it's like $30-something for these 4 products for this alone, because the bigger size of this is quite expensive, but it is worth it. And I do think that they come with 2 sizes, but this product to me, I love. I would get this product out of all the 4 that I tried for sure. The next product is the Day Moisturizer with SPF 30. And this guy is just a moisturizer. The thing I like about this moisturizer is that it has the SPF 30 in it, which if you're not wearing any makeup, that just takes another step out of your day. So I do love that. What I don't like about this is that it is too thick of a moisturizer for my skin. I tend to have combination skin now that I'm getting older. My skin's doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. But I do get really oily in my T-zone area, especially in the summer. And then I do have enlarged pores, and I'm starting to get more dryness kind of in my cheek area, has been my thing. But when I use this, I'm like an oil slick. It doesn't really absorb into my skin. It's a very thick, let's see if you could tell on my hand. Woo. It's like a very thick moisturizer, even though like when it comes out, it looks very light. Like I think it, oh no, see, it's not running here, but it'll run a little bit. It's not like a body cream or something, you know, but it does like, see how it's like, I don't know if you can see, it has this glisten. So it does leave this like hydrated look on the skin, which sometimes is nice, but it just never goes away. It never really mats down for me. So for me, I only use it as like a night treatment, or when my skin is really, really dry, like in the wintry months, then I would reach for this. Otherwise, it's too heavy of a moisturizer for me, and I don't like it for my skin type. I think if you have really dry skin, you will love this, and it would serve you very well. The last product does not come with this, but I love it so much, and it is from Murad, and it is the Invisiblur Perfecting Shield SPF 30 Primer. So I love this because if you do have a moisturizer that doesn't have SPF, or a foundation that doesn't, you can still get your SPF through your primer, or you could wear this alone and it kind of just smooths your face while giving you sun protection. It works really well at keeping your makeup on. It really does just smooth your face, and of course the sun protection. I think this is a winner. So of all the Murad products that I tried, the 2 that to me are like the standout gems are the Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum and this Invisiblur Perfecting Shield. I got this as a kit from Sephora, which I will link below, and this I got as a sample from Sephora, but I will link the full price item down below as well. Let me know if you've tried Murad and do you like it, or what skincare you are using, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.